The greatest defeat is never delivered by an adversary, but forged in the quiet resignation of your own spirit. For too long, we've allowed the echoes of past failures, the sharp sting of disappointment, and the crushing weight of external judgment to define our capacity for persistence. We've been subtly taught that quitting at times is a sensible retreat, a wise concession to overwhelming odds. But what if the true defeat lies not in the fall, but in the refusal to rise? What if the very act of giving up, even when it feels like the only logical option, is the most profound betrayal of your own potential? This isn't about reckless stubbornness. It's about understanding the core truth that the deepest, most transformative power resides in the simple, defiant declaration,
I won't quit.
It's a statement that transcends logic, defies circumstance, and speaks directly to the indomitable core of your being. Napoleon Hill, in his profound studies, illuminated the principle of persistence as the bedrock of all achievement. He didn't promise an easy path, but he revealed that the difference between those who achieve extraordinary things and those who merely dream of them often boils down to this single, unwavering commitment. Think of Abraham Lincoln, a man whose life was a relentless cascade of professional and personal setbacks. He failed in business, lost multiple elections, endured profound personal tragedies, and even suffered a nervous breakdown. Yet, he never quit. Each defeat, each agonizing blow, served not as a reason to surrender, but as a crucible in which his resolve was further refined. His eventual triumph, leading a fractured nation through its darkest hour, wasn't a sudden burst of genius, but the cumulative result of a will that simply refused to be broken. His very existence was a testament to the fact that failure is not fatal, and quitting not an option. It's the inner narrative, the silent dialogue you hold with yourself when the world screams for you to capitulate, that truly determines your destiny. The voice that tells you to quit often sounds like reason, disguised as exhaustion, cloaked in realism. But it's a deceptive whisper, designed to keep you small, to protect you from the discomfort of growth. To declare I won't quit is to choose discomfort over regret, effort over apathy, and the burning desire for fulfillment over the fleeting comfort of surrender. It's a fundamental decision to redefine your relationship with adversity, transforming obstacles into stepping stones and setbacks into invaluable lessons. This isn't about ignoring the pain, but about recognizing that the temporary discomfort of pushing through is infinitely less painful than the long-term agony of regret, of knowing you gave up on yourself. It's about cultivating an almost spiritual connection to your future self, the self who has overcome, who has persevered, and who is profoundly grateful for the resilience you forged in these very moments of challenge. This defiant declaration,
I won't quit,
becomes the bedrock of true resilience, especially for those who have weathered the storms of trauma, loss, or significant life reversals. When life delivers a devastating blow,
it's natural for the spirit to recoil,
for the energy to drain, and for the whisper of surrender to become a roar. But it's precisely in those moments of profound vulnerability that the decision not to quit becomes an act of radical self-preservation. a powerful statement of belief in your own capacity to heal and to rise again.
Consider the sheer,
Unyielding spirit of Malala Yousafzai, shot by the Taliban for daring to pursue education, yet refusing to be silenced. Her body was wounded, her life threatened, but her voice, her purpose, her commitment to a better future never quit. She transcended the unimaginable trauma, transforming her personal ordeal into a global movement for education and empowerment. Her story isn't just about survival, it's about an active, conscious choice to not only persist but to thrive in the face of targeted, brutal adversity. This level of tenacity isn't born from an absence of pain, but from the profound realization that yielding to pain, allowing it to define your entire existence, is a far greater tragedy than any external suffering. It's about understanding that your setbacks, your deepest heartbreaks, and your most profound losses, while undeniably devastating, do not diminish your inherent worth or your capacity for future joy. Instead, they can, if you choose to let them, forge a strength, a depth of character, and a wellspring of empathy that would otherwise remain untapped. The decision to not quit in these contexts is a daily reaffirmation of your will to live fully, to heal deeply, and to build something beautiful from the fragments of what was lost. It's about channeling your grief into purpose, your anger into action, and your pain into profound wisdom. It's the unwavering commitment to the belief that you are not broken beyond repair, but rather a masterpiece in progress, being reforged in the fires of experience. This isn't about ignoring the past. It's about refusing to let the past imprison your future. It's about recognizing that the human spirit, when truly committed, possesses an almost alchemical ability to transmute the heaviest of lead into the purest gold. This alchemical process is not magical. It's the result of countless small, defiant choices to keep going, even when every fiber of your being begs you to stop. It's about honoring your pain, processing it, and then consciously deciding that it will not be the final chapter of your story. It will be a powerful, perhaps even agonizing chapter, but never the end. The commitment to "I won't quit" also necessitates an unyielding focus on clarity of vision and an almost obsessive pursuit of purpose. When the path forward is obscured by doubt, when the emotional landscape is riddled with triggers and echoes of past pain, it's easy to lose sight of where you're going and why. But true persistence isn't aimless wandering. It's a focused march towards a deeply meaningful objective. Think of Helen Keller, rendered blind and deaf by illness at a young age. Yet through sheer will and the dedicated guidance of Anne Sullivan, she broke through her profound isolation to become a world-renowned author, activist, and lecturer. Her journey was an uphill battle against immense physical limitations and the prevailing societal expectations for someone with her disabilities. But her purpose, to communicate, to learn, to contribute, burned so brightly that it illuminated her path, allowing her to push past every barrier. She didn't quit on the world. And more importantly, she didn't quit on herself. This unwavering purpose acts as an internal compass, guiding you through the fog of uncertainty and the storms of despair. It provides the why that empowers the how. When your why is strong enough, when it resonates deep within your soul, the desire to quit simply loses its power. It's drowned out by the passionate conviction that what you are striving for is essential, not just for you, but for the impact you are destined to make. This clarity isn't granted. It's forged through introspection, through aligning your actions with your deepest values, and through courageously asking yourself what truly matters. And once that purpose is illuminated,
The consistent
daily discipline required to execute becomes less of a chore and more of a calling. It's not about forcing yourself to do things you hate. It's about aligning your actions with the future self you are determined to become.
This is the discipline that shows up when motivation wanes.
When the setbacks pile up, when the internal critic whispers of inadequacy, it's the quiet, persistent voice that says, one more step, just one more rep, one more hour of focused effort. It's the unwavering belief that every small act of consistent effort, every refusal to quit, builds an insurmountable momentum towards your ultimate vision. This discipline is your sacred vow to yourself, a promise that you will show up, not just when it's easy, but especially when it's hard. It's the daily practice of demonstrating to your own mind and spirit that you are worthy of your aspirations, that your commitment is unshakable, and that your purpose is non-negotiable. This relentless pursuit, this steadfast refusal to quit, isn't about being immune to the pain or the setbacks. In fact, it's often in the crucible of these very challenges that true strength is forged and profound learning takes place. Every time you stumble, every time a plan goes awry, every time you face rejection or failure, it's an invaluable opportunity. It's a chance to dissect, to understand, to adapt, and to grow. This is the essence of adaptability. Not just bending with the wind, but actively harnessing the wind to propel you forward. Think of Elon Musk, who faced numerous near bankruptcies with his ventures like Tesla and SpaceX. There were moments when, by all conventional measures, the logical choice would have been to quit, to cut losses, to walk away from the immense pressure and financial risk. But his refusal to quit, his deep conviction in his vision for humanity's future, compelled him to learn from every design flaw. Every launch failure, every financial crisis, he adapted, he innovated, and he pushed through. His story isn't just about audacious goals. It's a powerful illustration of relentless learning and unyielding persistence in the face of overwhelming odds. When you adopt the "I won't quit" mindset, every obstacle becomes a teacher, every painful experience a lesson in resilience, and every moment of doubt a chance to strengthen your internal fortitude. This isn't just intellectual learning. It's a deep, visceral integration of wisdom born from lived experience. It's about recognizing that the journey itself, with all its trials and tribulations, is actively preparing you for the success you are pursuing. It's building internal muscles you didn't even know you possessed. This perspective is particularly healing for those who've endured significant life setbacks, as it reframes past trauma, not as a permanent scar of weakness, but as a testament to your profound capacity for survival and growth, your endurance, your ability to pick yourself up even when shattered. is the greatest proof of your inherent strength. It's a profound act of self-compassion to recognize that your past pain, while never desired, has endowed you with unique insights and an unparalleled ability to empathize and connect with the human struggle. This wisdom, earned through fire, is a powerful resource that can be leveraged not only for your own continued growth, but also to inspire and uplift others. It transforms your narrative from one of passive suffering to one of active, triumphant creation. The scars you carry are not badges of shame, but maps of a journey that has made you uniquely powerful, uniquely wise. The commitment to "I won't quit" extends beyond grand gestures and monumental challenges. It permeates the quiet, often mundane, moments of daily existence. It's in the resolve to get up when you're exhausted, to take the uncomfortable phone call, to sit with difficult emotions instead of numbing them, to forgive yourself for perceived missteps and simply begin again.
This is where daily consistency becomes the invisible engine of extraordinary achievement.
It's not the singular heroic sprint, but the accumulation of countless small, persistent steps. Think of the consistent, diligent work of Oprah Winfrey, who built a media empire from humble beginnings, overcoming poverty, abuse, and racial prejudice. Her ascent wasn't a sudden explosion of talent. It was the result of decades of showing up, consistently delivering, consistently learning, and consistently refusing to let setbacks define her. She didn't quit when she was fired from an early news anchor job. She learned from it. She didn't quit when early ventures faced resistance. She adapted. Her story is a testament to the fact that greatness is built through the relentless compounding of daily effort, fueled by an unwavering commitment to one's purpose. This daily commitment to "I won't quit" is an act of profound self-respect. It's an affirmation that your dreams are worthy of your effort and that you are worthy of your dreams. It means showing up for yourself, even when you don't feel like it, knowing that every single act of persistence, however small, is a vote for your future self. It's recognizing that the struggle itself is part of the process, and that the discomfort you feel is often the very sensation of growth, the stretching of your limits, the breaking of old patterns. This isn't about punishing yourself. It's about proving to yourself daily that your will is stronger than your momentary weakness. It's about building an internal resilience so profound that no external storm, no internal whisper of doubt can ever truly derail you.
This daily consistency transforms mere aspiration into tangible reality.
Little by little, day by day, until the impossible becomes the inevitable. So, what if the most powerful declaration you could ever make, the one that unlocks your truest potential and guides you through every storm, is simply, "I won't quit"? Imagine waking up each day with this unwavering resolve etched into your spirit, guiding every decision, fueling every effort. This isn't about avoiding struggle. It's about embracing it, knowing that within every challenge lies an opportunity for growth, for transformation, for a deeper understanding of your own unbreakable spirit.
This promise,
whispered in moments of doubt and roared in moments of triumph, becomes your compass, your shield, and your sword in the relentless pursuit of your dreams. It's the silent commitment that propels you forward when every fiber of your being cries out for rest. When the world seems to conspire against you, when the echoes of past failures threaten to deafen your resolve. The I won't quit mindset is not a singular event. It is a continuous act of defiant hope, a daily reaffirmation of your belief in yourself and your capacity to overcome. It is the very essence of true grit.
The unwavering commitment to yourself, even when no one else is watching.
Even when the finish line seems impossibly far away. It is recognizing that the greatest reward isn't the destination itself, but the person you become through the relentless, unwavering journey of refusing to give up. Your story is still being written, and with every conscious choice to persist, you are authoring a masterpiece of resilience, courage, and unyielding human spirit.
This is your life.
This is your moment, and this is your declaration.
I won't quit.